Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today we have something pretty special for you guys. The BMW 420i 2021. No one has reviewed this car in the UAE yet, so we are the first to do it. So make sure you subscribe. Just a little quick information on the car. This is the two-door model. The four-door model will come out I think first thing next year. But as for now, we only have the coupe model. So let's review it. Alright guys, so this car comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder twin-turbo engine that makes 184 horsepower and 200 pound-feet of torque. Alright guys, first thing we're going to talk about are these new headlights that are specially made for the all-new 4 Series. Most of the headlights you're going to see on BMWs nowadays are just kind of the same design but on different cars. But this one is made for the 4 Series and it's only fitted on the 4 Series. Beautiful lines, beautiful design. It's very slim, very sharp, looks very aggressive, so that's a good move. And then you move down here to the bumper. Obviously it looks very nice, looks very aggressive and all of that, but there is nothing for airflow. So this is all just, you know, plastic for looks, which is kind of is sad to say, but it does look good. This looks really good. You obviously have an LED fog light, but there's a scoop here that is functional, just like you guys saw in the X6 we reviewed. Alright guys, moving on to the grills. A lot of people have been arguing about this. Now I've seen so many different opinions on the grills. In my opinion, I love them, so I don't know about you, but these look great, and this is really kind of the biggest change in the new 4 Series. Even though everything about this car has been changed, I think it's a couple of inches longer and a couple of inches wider. But you know, these look really cool, and it really gives you kind of, you know, an idea of what's coming in the future. Obviously these are functional, so there's holes for airflow. They look great, they do serve a purpose, so I love those grills. Let me know what you guys think down below. And moving on to the wheels, you get these all new M Sport wheels for the 4 Series. They look great, and I love this thing that BMW they do with their wheels. They kind of have these two different materials. Now I'm not really good when it comes to wheels with the whole terminologies of the stuff they use, but I love the look of this and I love what they got going on. And the red brake calipers are a kind of a bold move on a blue car. What do you think? Alright guys, and moving on to the tail lights, same concept, slim, aggressive LED of course, and they look great. This is what they look like when you indicate. Alright guys, same thing again. Let's just get this out the way. A fake scoop on the side. I really have no idea what's up with fake body panels and scoops and air vents nowadays, but you know what, when you look down here, if you guys remember the last video I was talking about in the X6, this metallic part of the bumper that looks just great and it needed a different color, and this is exactly what I mean by a different color. This looks really good, and I don't know why I really like it, so let me know down below again if you guys like this, because you guys are not interacting as much anymore, so let me know what you think of those. And you obviously get these really nice diffusers down there in the middle. Again, it looks pretty cool, pretty sporty, pretty aggressive, kind of, you know, screams young, which is, I guess, is the purpose of this car. And moving on finally to the exhausts, you've got some nice exhaust pipes. There's nothing fake happening there, and that's the thing I really like about those exhaust pipes. Finally guys, the spoiler, you get this nice little lip spoiler Obviously this is going to be an option that you'll have to pay for, but it does look really nice with a lip spoiler. Alright guys, taking a look at the trunk here, you've got a lot of trunk space, obviously for a car like this, but here's the disappointing thing. There is no cool buttons to close the trunk for you. You can't kick the bottom of the bumper for the, for the trunk to close down. So yeah, everything is done manually when it comes to the trunk. Alright guys, as you probably noticed, it is a bit dark outside, so I'm just gonna quickly walk you through the new things inside of the all new 4 Series. Alright guys, so first thing we're going to talk about is the infotainment system. If you've seen our X6 review, it's pretty much the same exact thing. In fact, you get less options with the 4 Series. You don't have any of the hand gestures, of course, even though this car is full option. But you get a bunch of other stuff like a 3D model of the car, but you get down on all the BMW infotainment systems. But that's really about it. Alright guys, and next up is the climate control area. Now this whole area has been changed. It all looks new, but most importantly, there is no plastic. It's all chrome and aluminium, which is something I am very, very glad to see, because I'm just getting sick and tired of all the plastic you're seeing all over the place in new cars nowadays. So this looks new. It looks good. Looks fresh. I don't know. I really like this look that they have going on. And moving on to the gear selector area. To be honest with you guys, I feel like there hasn't really been that much change. In fact, there is no change at all. I feel like they took it straight out of the BMW Z4 and fit it into the new 4 Series. But you have your typical stuff, your engine start button, and the different driving modes. You have sport, comfort, and eco, electronic handbrake, and all the basic stuff. Obviously, the infotainment control area. Alright guys, I'm moving on to the steering wheel. There hasn't been that much change as well. I was expecting a lot more, but it's the same exact steering wheel that you've been getting on the 4 Series for the longest time ever. But it does feel good. It has the leathery, bulky feel to it. And the same thing as I said when I reviewed the X6. I wish those paddle shifters were just, a bit more high quality, if that makes sense. So if they were a bit more metal, a bit heavier, a bit bigger, because now they just feel too light and they look plasticky, and they feel plasticky too. But that's really about it when it comes to steering wheel. Alright guys, I'm moving on to the dashboard. It has been the same, so nothing has changed for the 2024 series, but I love the whole navigation thing that they have going on in the middle between the RPMs and the speedometer. But really, again, that's about it when it comes to the dashboard. Alright guys, now before I launch the car, make sure to subscribe and enjoy the sound of this car's exhaust, and I'll see you guys next video. Oh, and if you're wondering why it's night outside, we only got the car very late, so we didn't really get a chance to have our time and finish, but we did what we could. So we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and something really, really cool is coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And again, don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gonna leave a link down below to our second channel where we do behind the scenes and funny fails and stuff like that, so you should definitely go check it out, and see you guys next video.